Alright, Salaki brothers. I had to stop it real quick. Salaki, but this is St. Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. Yahweh Shah knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself should not stand. Right? So that's going on here in America right now. But again, like I mentioned, you got Edomites that are in the crowd, amongst those crowds and on social media and whatever, calling for the small hats to stop. But what they're doing is wicked, is genocide, and so on and so forth. All right, so which they all should be standing together with their brethren, them small hats over there. All Edomites should be standing together with the small hats to take them out, because they should all be in agreements with each other. All right, about everything they do, but they're not. All right, and also you got Russia calling for them to stop, just for Babylon to stop funding them, and it against what Israel is doing. So, which they're also Edomites. So you got heavy division in the house of Edom. All right, within Esau's kingdom and his rulership, you got heavy division. And like the Lord Yahweh Shah said, that it's brought to desolation when you're like that. All right, when you're divided against yourself, you get destroyed. Like in the saying in the world is, united we stand, divided we fall. All right, and that's what happened to us. When the Lord split us up, the 12 tribes up, look what happened to us. We fell. All right. And ultimately because Yahweh Shah, turned his back on us, took his name from us and everything. But one of the things the Lord did, he put that division amongst the 12 tribes. All right. That's why we don't look at each other as brethren. We look at each other as whole nother races of people, which we're not. We're all Israelites. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians are all the same race of people. All right. But the Lord put that division between us and separated us, and we fell harder. All right. We fell hard. So that's what's going on in the house of Edom right now. The Lord is putting heavy division amongst the Edomites. All right, and their house is ultimately going to fall. Well, it's falling now, but it ultimately is going to be, like the Lord Yahweh Shah said, brought to desolation. All right, but this is Second Ezra chapter 9. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse. I'm just go ahead and hit the point. But yeah, let me start at 1. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou see part of the sign path, which I have told you before, right, measuring the times, if you're paying attention to the current events and things that's going on in the world right now, you can clearly see we're in the end. All right, if you're not in denial, because you got some people out there that are in denial. Like I seen this one video brothers did, a brother did. I forget what brother Akim did it, but this shooting got this one woman that was talking about they can't see it. People like that are just retarded, man. They're hiding. They're basically they're in denial. If you still can't see this place is coming to an end, you're just in denial. All right. Then thou shalt understand that is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right, and that's what we got right now, uproars of the people. Rather, it's about a strike, about the situation that's going on in the Middle East with the small hats and them Arabs, and another thing people are gonna start taking to the streets about, you know, soon, is just because they can't make ends meet. People the real deal be starving and they're going to take to the streets. That's when things really get ugly. That's when things really going to get out of hand. All right, and that's when Esau is going to implement martial law, which he might do it through this right here. The Lord could, implement it through this right here with these Palestinian protesters, because that shit is about to turn violent. All right, you can clearly see it's about to turn violent. All right, so what's it like? I'm gonna read verse 5. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifested. Right, so the end is we're obviously in the end. All right, like read verse 8. Read verse 8 too. It shall perceive and shall be preserved from the said perils. It shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, for I sanctified them for me from the beginning. It's like yeah, and that's the Lord's elect, who the Lord's going to preserve from all these evils. All right, but I just wanted to read that. But the main point I wanted was the uproars of the people. All right, which is going to lead to violence, heavy violence in the streets, and ultimately Esau implementing martial law. One of the reasons why Esau implements martial law. All right, to calm things down, bring in the peacekeepers, and they bring peace by force. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm saying shalom.